Hello and welcome to Home Creativity Break. My name is Anna. With my Home Creativity Breaks, I want to give you an inside view of my workshops and companies. My approach is to combine rational and emotional signals that can give you orientation in times of uncertainty. My expertise is to translate these rational and emotional signals into business-making process. Today, I would like to speak about the art of leading. First, I would like to give you an example from music. I will show you the beginning of Beethoven's Fourth Piano Concerto, and later I will explain the role of a conductor. So let us imagine that here is my grand piano, and there are 50 musicians with 20 different instruments on this stage. The lights are going to be dimmed, and now I start. In this concerto, the piano starts alone and introduces a theme. And then the orchestra answers. Now I play the orchestra part. The orchestra continues and develops this theme up to the culmination where the whole orchestra, tutis, are playing. Now the piano continues. From this moment, I am playing with a full orchestra. The success of concerts with orchestra depends on the leadership quality of a conductor. I would like to share with you 4 attributes of a conductor that I see as most important. The first important strength of a good conductor is to have a clear vision. Conductor should see a big picture. Their imagination tells them what they want to reach and where they want to go. The second important strength is communication skills. A good conductor explains his or her vision and makes it clear to everybody. The third important strength is how a conductor keeps contact with musicians during the performance and gives feedback. During the concert, all musicians keep an eye contact with the conductor. The strength of a good conductor is to signal to the musicians how they are playing or contributing to the common vision. Let me show you one episode in the second movement of the Fourth Piano Concerto. This is really interesting part, as you will hear 2 different characters. The orchestra is very strong and demanding. The piano answers very softly and gently. The orchestra insists. Again, the answer. So you can see this was a conversation between 2 different characters. It requires much interactivity between all players. When I'm playing something like this, I'm keeping very close eye contact with the conductor, and the conductor is balancing the play between soloist and orchestra. The better the conductor, the more flexibility soloist and orchestra can have. The fourth quality of a good conductor is giving every musician a feeling that they are important for the whole orchestra. Every musician in the orchestra gives their best when they feel important. These were 4 qualities of a good conductor. What happens if a conductor doesn't perform well? Last year I visited a concert here in Munich. I was sitting in the first row and was observing the conductor, a very famous one. On that occasion it was not his day. As he wasn't giving clear signals, orchestra musicians were searching for a stable reference point. What were the musicians doing? They continued playing as if nothing happened, but they just changed the focus. All eyes were following the concertmaster, who is the head of string division. The musicians are doing exactly what concertmaster is doing, so all the changes of tempo and phrasing. However, the overall result of a concert was that the orchestra was playing below potential due to the lack of good leadership. In my creativity breaks, business leaders are always astonished at the similarities between their business work and the work of a successful conductor. Business leaders also face the challenge to have a vision, to communicate it in a clear way, to provide as much as possible feedback, and to give everybody the feeling that they are important. For a musician to work with a good conductor, it is an incredible joy. Imagine all the 50 players are playing a concert like one ocean wave that takes your breath away. Really a dream and a big fulfillment. I'm at the end of Creativity Break. If you like our breaks, please visit us in YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.